Ever wondered if your friendship circle was a sitcom, who would be who? Let's dive into the world of a beloved series, Community. This show, set within the quirky confines of Greendale Community College, introduces us to a motley crew of characters, each with their own distinct personalities and quirks. We have Jeff, the smooth-talking lawyer, and Britta, the rebellious activist. Then there's Abed, the pop culture enthusiast, and his best friend Troy, the former high school football star. We can't forget Shirley, the devout Christian and mother figure, or Pierce, the eccentric millionaire. And lastly, there's Annie, the overachieving student. Do these characters sound familiar? That's because they mirror the diverse personalities we encounter in our own lives. Each one of them brings something unique to the table, making our interactions with them both entertaining and, at times, exasperating. Just like in our lives, these characters also face their fair share of fun and challenges. So, can you spot your friends in Community? Let's dive into the fun side of these characters' relationships. Now, if you've ever watched an episode of Community, you know that the heart of the show is not in the classroom, but in the interactions between the members of the study group. Take, for instance, the episode Modern Warfare. The infamous paintball episode. An ordinary study day turns into a war zone filled with alliances, betrayals, and, of course, lots of paint. It's the perfect example of how the bonds between the characters can turn even the most mundane activities into an adventure. Or consider the episode Advanced Dungeons & Amp Dragons. The study group rallies around Neil, an outsider, to cheer him up by playing a game. The episode shows that no matter how different we may be, friendship can bridge that gap and bring us all together for a good laugh. It's these moments that truly highlight the joy and laughter friendships can bring into our lives. And then there's Remedial Chaos Theory. Oh, the timelines. This episode is a masterclass in the unpredictability and fun of friendship. It shows us 7 different realities, each one unfolding based on who leaves the room to get the pizza. It's a hilarious exploration of how the dynamics between friends can change and adapt in surprising ways. But let's not forget the smaller moments too. The impromptu dance-offs, the witty banter during study sessions, the comforting hugs after a tough day. These are the moments that remind us that, at its core, Community is a show about friends navigating life together. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, Community shows us that friendships, however quirky or unconventional, can bring a sense of joy and excitement into our lives. It teaches us to embrace the unpredictability, the silliness, and even the occasional paintball war that comes with it. But it's not all fun and games, is it? As with any relationship, there are bound to be hiccups. In the series Community, we see this play out in Technicolor. The characters grapple with their own unique set of conflicts and challenges, from misunderstandings and miscommunications to clashing personalities and differing perspectives. Take, for example, the constant power struggle between Jeff and Pierce, or the ever-evolving love triangle involving Britta, Jeff, and Annie. And who can forget the rollercoaster friendship between Troy and Abed? Each conflict is a testament to the nuanced and complex nature of interpersonal relationships, but it's not all drama and angst. These conflicts also bring to light the real-life issues we all face in our relationships, making the series not just entertaining but also incredibly realistic and relatable. We see ourselves in these characters, in their struggles and triumphs, in their highs and lows. However, these challenges don't define the relationships, do they? They merely add to the rich tapestry of human connection, making life all the more interesting. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, let's recap. Just like the rollercoaster ride of relationships painted in the series Community, our own lives are filled with interpersonal connections that are equally thrilling and challenging. These relationships are not just about fun and games, but also about facing hardships together and growing stronger in the process. In the series, we've seen characters like Jeff, Britta, Abed, and others navigate through the complexities of human connections. Friendships, rivalries, love interests, and everything in between. They've shown us that these relationships, while sometimes hard to deal with, are what make life interesting and meaningful. They've shown us that it's through these ups and downs, these moments of joy and pain, that we learn more about ourselves and others. And isn't that what makes life exciting? So next time you watch Community, remember, it's not just a show but a mirror to our own fun and challenging relationships.